The massive financial losses of the wildfires are growing daily, and that's putting a spotlight on insurance now and in the future. Here's CTV's Heather Wright.
The worst wildfire season in Canadian history has forced hundreds of thousands from their homes, many of which have been damaged or destroyed. And it could be months or even years before some are able to return home.
It's been torture, really.
John Engram's house was severely damaged by smoke from the Tantalon fire in Halifax in May, which destroyed much of his neighborhood. While his house is still standing, he has yet to return home, unhappy with his insurance company, who he says has offered little more than what he calls a deep cleaning.
It's really not safe. Like, my house is completely full of soot. My attic is full of soot. My air exchanger is full of soot. My floors, my beds, my walls, everything is full of soot. But it's not just that. It's everything gets into the insulation and the drywall.
Wildfire insurance is standard with every home insurance policy, which often includes expenses from mass evacuation, according to the Insurance Bureau of Canada. But climate change, they say, is making those premiums more expensive.
Insurers price risk, and this is becoming a riskier place to insure.
Weather-related damages caused more than $3 billion in insured losses in Canada in 2022, the third costliest year on record.
It's no surprise that we're seeing premiums go up by 5, 10, 15% across the country.
In the United States, some major insurance companies have scaled down or halted the sale of new policies in states like California and Florida, hoping to avoid covering skyrocketing losses as climate change fuels more intense disasters. But industry experts don't believe a wholesale change to wildfire insurance in Canada is likely.
Because they can't predict it, they're not saying it's an uninsurable cost. They're happy to continue to insure it. So there's been no change on that. Could something happen over time? Anything's possible, but there's been no indication that there's going to be any policy changes.
Anyone making a claim is encouraged to start the process as quickly as possible, as there could be delays due to the sheer volume of people looking for help. Heather Wright, CTV News, Toronto.